Hello, everyone. I am Thomas Lagarde, and earlier this month, we laid out in our founding white paper a clear statement that the extractive economy, our legacy output source, is collapsing under the weight of its own contradictions and needs reinvention so we can continue generating more wealth and more progress for our societies. This late cycle trend is increasingly visible, especially across our Western economies. Short termism, eroding trust, institutions strained, losing credibility, capital allocation not contributing to real value creation are eroding the fabric of society and our social contract. This analysis was not only economic, but it was also social, and it was above everything a call to economic action. It argued that if we are to avoid a late stage, ever increasingly extractive society and economy, we must shift course quickly, shifting away from one built to extracting to another one built on building. Today, this is the launch of Lagarde Guardsmen, and we stand exactly at that inflection point. What was theory on paper is becoming a reality in this room. The builder economy, anchored in long term value creation, principal stewardship, and stakeholder alignment, cannot remain an idea. It is a mission that needs to be taken now. And this is our first step in activating that new paradigm by creating a protected ecosystem for the builders that will start with Lagarde Guardsmen, our activist advisor firm, supporting builders across two major moments in their enterprise journey. First, the build. For founders, families, and sponsors forging a legacy and who need a guardsman to accompany them in the years and decades to come. From transformation to transmission, the build focuses on scaling value with precision into the builder economy. We structure and restructure finances, strategy, organizations, and operations, ensuring the vision doesn't just survive the volatility, but conquers it. And second, the rebuild, where companies lose alignment, liquidity, or leadership. The rebuild is our call to arms. We lead high stake restructurings in and out of courts, multilateral, bilateral, or unilateral. Not only do we lead the diagnostics, we lead negotiations and the full execution of the latter across disciplines so that aligned stakeholders reclaim enterprise value and relaunch the organization as a stronger, more resilient entity. Why Lagarde Guardsmen? First, Lagarde, because I did my arms through the current dogma. As an investor, investment banker, board member, advisor, but also in house employee, handling around 100 transactions across mergers, acquisitions, debt, equity structurings or restructurings, with a total value of around 60 billion US dollars. And putting my name on the line with the realization of the builder economy is my responsibility. And guardsmen, because we are for the builders, and we safeguard them from extractive behaviors. You will not meet passive advisors, non incentivized consultants here. You will find lifelong guardsmen. This is why Lagarde Guardsmen. And because everyone and anyone can be a builder anywhere in the world, we come to you in the clearest way possible so that you do not mistake us for the agents who have fueled the extractor economy for the past 40 years. How are we going to transform our economies? By being the activist advisor to the builders. But who are they? This tribe that our white paper foreshadows is you, the ones that wish to seize the challenges of our time. First and foremost, company founders and owners, acting as investors, strategic operators, and multi generational stewards. Second, private equity investors that seek transformation and reinvention in a changing world. Third, private credit funds that tackle the extraction economy's consequences and seek a higher purpose. Fourth, corporate and investment banks, restructuring the exposure to the extraction economy and structuring the future of the builder economy. Fifth, family offices and high net worth individuals, those who seek to bring generational change through ambitious, long term impact investments. Sixth, insolvency and legal professionals, requiring transformational support to tackle complex in and out of court restructurings. And lastly, but crucially, management and employees, first line agents acting as key enablers to this transition. On the surface, you wear different titles and face different daily realities. And sometimes, even when difficult moments like restructurings or liquidations come, you face opposite directions. But in reality, and because I have personally been on each side of the negotiation table, you are united by a shared ethos, shared commitments, and a shared urgency to optimize enterprise value. But for this, you need someone by your side, because no one should have to stand alone against uncertainty, volatility, and risk. So I leave you with this. If you recognize yourself in the builders we serve, if you are ready to embrace transformation, complexity, to turn it into legacy, if you are convinced that through our activism we will best serve you, then we stand ready for you.